Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please support by subscribing and also click on the bell button for more updates. Meghan standard freebies whilst at Kensington Palace. Prince Harry exhibits in his memoir. The regular exercise inside the royal family is to ship again unsolicited items that have been dispatched to the palace for loose. Yet in his book, Harry admits that Meghan took loose items, however also dispensed them to her group of workers. Harry says she shared all of the freebies she received, garments and perfumes and makeup, with all of the girls inside the office. Meghan's standard freebies whilst at Kensington Palace, Prince Harry has discovered in his memoir, Spare. Pictured. The Duchess of Sussex as a serving royal left in 2018. If a member of the royal family is visible sporting an object of clothing, it may be really well worth hundreds of kilos in advertising executives say. Dresses worn with the aid of using the Princess of Wales frequently promote out inside means of her being pictured in a specific logo or fashion dressmaker object. With this in mind, contributors of the royal-owned circle of relatives pay for his or her personal garments so one can keep away from being visible as an industrial enterprise. Harry consists of the admission, possibly to counteract preceding reviews, that Meghan become impolite to palace group of workers. He says, "I by no means heard her communicate a horrific phrase approximately anybody or to anybody. On the contrary, I watched her redouble her efforts to attain out, to unfold kindness. She dispatched out handwritten thanks notes, checked on group of workers who have been ill, dispatched baskets of meals or plant life or candies to each person struggling, depressed, off sick." There is hypothesis Harry might also additionally have covered the admission in his memoir to counteract claims that Meghan become impolite to palace group of workers. Pictured. The couple in 2023. Meghan claims that South Africa worships her due to the fact she is much like the overdue human rights campaigner, and Harry cheekily brought a UN speech at the super leader. Afterward, Mandela's grandson refuted Harry's warm air, and now a granddaughter is looking out the thirsty pair. According to NDTV, one in every of Mandela's granddaughters has accused Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of the usage of his legacy to sell their documentary. Nelika Mandela is a social activist who has no time for the so referred to as Duke and Duchess call losing her grandfather. In fact, she has referred to as their trashy manner deeply frightening and tedious. Nelika does now no longer need the royal runaways to apply the previous South African president's call to publicize their latest Netflix docuserie. That is precisely what they did in a trailer for the Netflix show, pointing out that Nelson Mandela become the muse for the couple's 7-component Netflix documentary Live to Lead, which become allegedly stimulated with the aid of using the anti-apartheid campaigner and dropped into ignominy on New Year's Eve. Nelika informed The Australian that she popular Harry and Meghan's bravery in breaking off from the royal-owned circle of relatives. However, she is deeply upset the usage of the leader's legacy to fund their Hollywood lifestyle. She stated that Harry ought to keep on with his personal narrative. Harry desires to be true and keep on with his personal story. What relevance does granddad's lifestyles must his? She added, "I recognize Harry for having the self-assurance to interrupt Farfar from an group as iconic because the royal-owned circle of relatives. Granddad rebelled in opposition to an organized marriage to locate his personal direction in lifestyles. But it comes at a price. You need to then fund your personal lifestyles if you have made peace with human beings." The usage of granddad's call, however, it's nevertheless deeply frightening and tedious whenever it happens. Thank for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the icon bottom for notifications.